I don't know why the camera froze as I was trying to talk here, but here we are. Basically, what I was just saying was, we'll talk more about that in the, when we get to that point, I guess I was trying to say. I don't even know. But what I might do is I might just do rising and moon signs for you guys, and we'll just talk about those specifically for you guys. And if I don't go through all the signs, then we'll just do that. We'll play it by ear and see more on that soon. Since I had to start a new video, I was going to say bye, obviously, in the other video, but I wanted to freeze. So let's just go into the extended. I'll make this the extended video. So let's clarify this Five of Wands energy, this internal conflict. What's going on? What's holding us back from stuff? Oh, and here it is. Oh, bottom of the deck. Interesting notion. Interesting. Something popped up in reverse. So let's check it out. Seven of Swords is what actually popped out. Betrayal. Okay, yeah. Makes sense, because in between the two, like, really, really positive signs, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, is this internal conflict. You are beating yourself up. You're telling yourself stuff that you don't need to hear. You're falling on these lies that have no existence. And then eventually, yes, you do get unstuck as you realize, and you're not so stubborn. And that's when the Ace of Cups energy comes in and starts to overflow your cup. Good. Gotta keep it moving. Don't stay stuck in that Seven of Swords energy. It's not cute. Oh. Alright. Be careful who you're giving your energy to, especially communication-wise. Also, only talk to people that are going to propel your project forward. Anyone else, you need to cut, just cut them off. If you are serious about this project and you really are focus on it, you need to have tunnel vision, eyes on the prize, and that's it. Eyes on yourself, eyes on the prize. Don't tell yourself lies. Don't listen to anybody, because you're just going to get stuck into this energy, the Eight of Swords. Nobody has time for this, because then the next thing you're listening to everybody, oh, when you can do this, what about this? And then you're wrapped up, with the blindfold tied up, and they tied you up, the blindfold, now you're surrounded by swords, and trying to make a move, and then guess what? You can't work on your project, and then that's the end of that. Well, we don't need that, You got good things coming. Fuck the haters. Leave them alone. Let them be in their own sword prison. Literally, let them be in their own prison. Nine of Wands. Alright, suck the devil. What can you learn from the Capricorn card besides letting go of letting go of things? What else can we show? Oh, there it is. Aha. Things will be revealed about yourself in terms of this project. Excuse me. What kind of things? Don't really know yet. But my guess is going to highlight and reveal things to you that you're too harsh on yourself or too manipulative, and you need to let things go there. Like I said, don't say too much. Just, watch who you're talking to, focus on yourself, tunnel vision. Alright, and then, whoa. Okay. Always reading for the next card, and then it just decides to and here it comes. There are going to be some people that are going to try to offer you some things. Okay, clearly it's I'll tell you what I'm trying to reveal to you. Some things, and they're just going to try and communicate you and make it sound all really good and bittersweet, and it's gonna be amazing. I love it, right? And you're like, but I don't know, what I should do. The answer is in front of you as usual, but to see the answer, you need to rest. So that's another warning. You can't. Don't take a lesson from the Capricorn card and don't be a machine and work. No. You gotta rest. Okay, take it from me. You need to rest. This Four of Swords energy has been my life for like forever. And I'm just finally starting to learn it now. You have to rest to get results, okay? Resting leads to this. A reversal of the wheel. We love it. But if you don't, okay, it's really like easy, squeezy, beautiful cover girl. Alright, so just be careful with that. Then there's a celebration of this. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know exactly what that is, but let's check him out. We'll check him out. Boop. Okay, if you're lacking focus or overwhelmed, that pops up here. And how does that relate to the Six of Wands? Basically, celebrate what you have. Like if you're feeling overwhelmed, celebrate what you've accomplished and don't worry so much about being overwhelmed. Focus on what you have coming and what is to come. Good things will come, but if you need to take a break, take a break. Don't, as soon as you gotta take a break, that's fine. Take some time off. Don't, force yourself if you don't need to. Excuse me. Alright, High Priestess. And there it goes. Okay. Pretty soon I'm not going to have cards here to talk about because we keep going with piles. Oh. The cards are just trying to hide now. It's a lot. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. My throat's like awesome, like really scratchy. I don't like it. Alright. Four of Wands, Temperance, Two of Pentacles. You know what? We're going to Two of Pentacles. Four of Wands and Temperance. So, a lot of fire energy in these two cards. Sag and Celebration. So, intuition, if you're dealing with a Sag and they're seeming a little happy right now, and you're getting a gut feeling about it. If it's a good feeling, go with the Sag. If it's a bad feeling, and you're feeling conflicted about how to feel about the Sag, then, in your relationship with them, then definitely trust your gut with whatever it's telling you. If you're dealing with an Aries, also trust your gut. Also, Mars in Gemini, Jupiter in retrograde. Alright, so just pay attention to those too. So make sure that you have a balance, a work-life balance. If you're working too hard on the project, your health is going to take a side step, right? You need to have that balance. Mars and Gemini, don't be too impulsive, especially when it comes to communication. Watch what you say. Just watch what you say. Then we have Six of Swords in reverse and Three of Pentacles. Six of Swords, I have no idea what that means in reverse, so let me look at that. Boop. What do we got? Okay, if you're trying to move on from a relationship, and your gut's telling you this, yeah. And if you're returning to the past, here's your question decisions. If you're resisting these changes, stop it. Take some time to reflect. I feel like the Hermit really plays into this whole scenario. Relationships, just like really look into them and see like who's here for you, who's supporting you in this project. And if you have 100% faith in this project, then great. And if, like I said, 100% faith in this project, because these seeds are going to come to fruition, they're going to give you money, then you know what, do it. Great, love it. If not, then start something new. But keep people around you that matter most, that are going to support you. let's look at the star. Okay. Hierophant in reverse, 9 of Cups. So let go of things that aren't potentially working, that you've been maybe a little stubborn about letting go, and that will lead to more fruition than you could have thought initially. Because those 9 of Cups end up leading into the 10 of Cups, so we really like that. And if that makes you, and if that means, if you're afraid you might have a Tower moment because you're changing things up and you don't want to change, that's normal too. But you need to do that in the Ace of Swords afterwards. It's really reinforcing all of this. It may feel like a Tower moment at first, but it's not going to be a Tower moment. You need to change things, and if you're being resistant to the change, then that's going to hold you back. Alright, let's look at this 5 of Cups, although now I think it makes a lot of sense, like the past, and because that's come up a couple times now, but let's just look at it anyway. What from the past is holding you back? Alright. 2 of the Swords in reverse. Potential air sign. Let's see what the reverse is. If you've been running a never-ending battle of, trying to be the decision maker for people, and that's ended up resulting in you not being able to make very clear decisions for yourself about things, or you ask for second opinions and you haven't really gotten good opinions from people in your past, and that's led to some things. Let it go. The important thing here is to make a choice to leave your past behind and not include that in the future, because it's just going to lead to a cycle, which we don't need to do. Alright? Lastly, 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords. What is this confusion? What are the lies? Is this just a warning saying, don't fall for the 5 of Cups to a Swords pitfall? And that's where you get the opportunity to leave that behind. What is it? Some major changes coming at the end of this. What was not working will cease to exist. But you may seem confused at first. Yeah, okay, we love it. You may seem confused at first, but it's going to lead to this mucho opportunity in the financial department. It's going to give you a new headway on the project, new grounding, new success, new money. The confusion and the lies to yourself, might be there for a little bit, but once those old habits out, this really starts to come in. And this won't be, I don't think it's going to be instant. I think this will be once the project is over, you'll see this, but the nice thing here is that's going to be able to give you the internal success that you need to drive toward that. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles energy. Alright. Overall, this is a really good reading. You just need to really, again, don't fall for those pitfalls. The full moon really will shine those over the next couple of weeks, and if you don't fall for those, you're in for a really good time with this project, and I think it's really going to pay off. Alright, if you have any questions, you can drop a comment below or drop me a message. You get a hold of me, or you can see me in person. So yeah, happy full moon, and we will talk more in the Taurus video, and after the Taurus video will be Pluto retrograde, and then a few days after that we'll start Saturn retrograde readings, and before you know it, after that, like a week after, will be new moon readings. It's nonstop. Here we go. All right, but I love you. Thank you for all you do for me. And this project is really going to work out, and I can't wait to see it come to fruition. All right, have a wonderful Easter if I don't see you, and a fabulous weekend. Bye.